Hi Aries, this is your June 17th through the 23rd weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at new love entering your life this week. Spread number 2 is for those of you who are already involved with somebody. In the third spread, we'll see if anybody wants to get back together with you. After that, in the fourth spread, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And we'll wrap things up with the fifth spread, which is what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, comment, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is a new love this week. We have the Three of Wands clarified by the King of Wands. We have the Knight of Pentacles clarified by the Page of Cups. We have the Ace of Swords. In the potential outcome, we have the Emperor with the Wheel of Fortune and the Sun. And we also have the Hangman on the bottom of the deck. You're going to be dealing with a fellow fire sign. Another Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We also have Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and we have Pisces. Well, perhaps this person is already in your life. I'm talking about this King of Wands. I assume that's not you. I assume this is the person entering your life. But like I just said, maybe they're already in it. Maybe it's somebody you work with, somebody you're acquainted with, something along those lines. Because this is a bit of a slow spread, especially in the beginning, including the card on the bottom of the deck. Right? It's like painfully slow, especially for a fire sign, even though you're dealing with a fire sign as well, right? It looks like you're dealing with a fire sign, okay? Because like I said, I assume the King of Wands, that's the person coming in, and the Emperor in the potential outcome, that's most likely you, right? That's your major arcana card. Perhaps, well, yeah, so let's talk about this. The King of Wands is clarifying the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands means that before the Three of Wands, we had the Two of Wands, right? And the Two of Wands is a card of somebody who is trying to make a decision, somebody who is getting ready, somebody who is doing this, who is doing that. The Three of Wands is a card of somebody who made up their mind, somebody who made a decision, somebody who knows what they want, and they're taking action with the Three of Wands, right? And the action they're taking is the Knight of Pentacles, which is the slowest knight out of all 4 knights, but at the same time, it's the most stable, the most grounded, the most long-term oriented knight out of all 4 knights. Right? So perhaps they were just, I don't know, getting ready to do this. Maybe they were busy working. Maybe they were busy getting money in their bank account to a particular sum, something along those lines. Or perhaps when they do make their move, they want to make sure they make a very serious, very correct move. So you know that they're serious about you. Alright, on the bottom of the deck we have the Hangman, all the way to your right. The Hangman could be a Pisces you're dealing, but the Hangman is one of the slowest cards in the deck. Okay, the Hangman could also be a card of a sacrifice. So maybe they're sacrificing something. Maybe they're realizing that in order for them to be with you, they may have to sacrifice a thing or two in a good way. Maybe this person was like a bachelor up until this point. They never thought about getting married, never thought about commitments, but now they do. Right? The Hangman could be a card of a realization, like an epiphany or a light bulb moment or something like that. Alright, something along those lines. So whatever the case, it has a slow beginning, but I think things will progress. Things will start to pick up. Right? The Page of Cups, clarifying the Knight of Pentacles, this is them asking you out on a date, or maybe inviting you, taking you out to dinner, or doing something super nice. Right? So they're going to take you out to dinner, you know, invite you somewhere, and that's where they will talk to you about this Knight of Pentacles offer. And the Ace of Swords in the middle, I like the Ace of Swords here, because the Ace of Swords, as I often refer to it, as the no BS ace. So the conversation you will have is going to be very straightforward, very direct. Nobody's going to be fooling or playing around. It's going to be very upfront. So the Ace of Swords also often comes through as the word yes, Aries. Alright? It's a card of a new beginning. as well. So in the potential outcome, we have the Emperor, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Sun. So every single card in the potential outcome is a major arcana card. And you're in your own potential outcome with that Emperor card. The Sun, by the way, could be a Leo, right? Leo is a fire sign. And the Wheel of Fortune in the middle, it could be interpreted as multiple zodiac signs, and the Sagittarius is one of them, and the Sagittarius is also a fire sign. But if we want to stay general, right? If we want to stay general, we will still think of the Emperor as you, right? The Wheel of Fortune is a start of a new cycle, but since it's in the potential outcome, it's a start of a new cycle on the next level up. The Wheel of Fortune is a very fortunate card, hence the word fortune in its name. So things will speed up, right? The Wheel of Fortune is spinning. It's a pretty speedy card. And the Sun, right next to the deck, is also a card of clarity, just like the Ace of Swords. And besides that, the Sun is the happiest card in the deck. It really is the happiest card on the deck. With the Sun card, people always feel on top of the world. So yeah, slowly but surely, this week you guys will finally, I guess, come to some sort of an understanding or a conversation, and you guys can take it from there. But this looks very promising with those cards and the potential outcome. Alright, really happy for you, Aries. Congratulations. If you are already in a relationship or married, Aries, this spread is for you. We have the Four of Wands, the Nine of Cups, clarified by the Queen of Wands. We have the Ace of Wands, clarified by the Eight of Wands, and we have the World on the bottom of the deck. Well, what can I say, Aries? This is a very happy spread. A very happy and exciting spread. You could be maybe going somewhere or moving or starting something new and exciting, and it has something to do with the family or your living situation. All right, maybe you're graduating, or maybe you have a child who is graduating, or maybe one of you is retiring. Okay, because something is coming to an end, right? Something, or it could be coming to an end. On the bottom of the deck, we have the World. The World is a card of an ending, but it's a happy end card. A retirement or graduation could be a happy end. All right, a happy end would also be like moving from one place to another, assuming your new living situation will be better. So maybe you're all excited about that. The World is also a card of someplace remote, right? So that's why I brought up moving. For others of you, the World, since it's a remote card, it could be traveling, just going on vacation. All right, or maybe retiring and going on vacation, or graduating and going somewhere, right? The Eight of Wands right next to the deck is also a travel card. And we start with the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is a very happy card, right? It's a card of a marriage, it's a card of a family. To me personally, the Four of Wands always reminds me of an actual wedding. Some of you could be getting married and then going on a honeymoon. Maybe somebody else is getting married, and you're gonna go to that wedding and enjoy the celebration and stuff like that. Because right next to the Four of Wands we have the Nine of Cups, and it's clarified by the Queen of Wands. I assume you're the Queen of Wands here. The Nine of Cups is a card of wish come true. It's a card of satisfaction and fulfillment. And every once in a while, the Nine of Cups could come through as a card of a party or some sort of a celebration. All right. Then we have the Ace of Wands, clarified by the Eight of Wands. The Ace of Wands is a fire sign indicator. You're a fire sign, so maybe this is you getting all excited, all fired up about something. It's also a very passionate ace, and you could be getting passionate about anything, getting passionate about work, getting passionate about family, getting passionate about your loved ones, right? Something among those lines. It's a really good spread. It's a really good spread. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Aries, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent next. We have the Page of Swords, clarified by the Page of Wands. We have the Four of Cups, the Six of Swords, and the Nine of Wands on the bottom of the deck. It's a no. It's a no. Okay? Even though we don't have any major arcana cards on the table, so you can change your mind if you want to, but this is still a no. I clarified that Page of Swords just in case, hoping to maybe see a court card, but another page is clarifying that Page of Swords. Alright, so two pages, maybe there's children, maybe you two have children together. Or it's simply a confirmation that yes, there's going to be a message coming in, because Page of Swords could be interpreted as a card of a message. The Page of Wands clarifying it is also a message. right? But the very next card that came out is the Four of Cups, which is a card of a rejection. And the Six of Swords right next to the deck, as you can see, somebody is moving on. We're just looking at people's backs. And I think in this case, this is you leaving this whole situation behind. Perhaps you already left it behind a long time ago, and you're like, seriously? No. Seriously? No. The Nine of Wands on the bottom of the deck is a card of a wounded warrior. It's a card of a wounded warrior, and I think that's you. Just putting up a wall between yourself and this individual. Yeah, you're sending them back to the past where they belong. Let's talk about your work, the business, and your finances, Aries, this week. We have the Queen of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, the Star, and the Page of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or an Aquarius. This will most likely resonate with you, Aries, if you have an enemy, an arch enemy. Alright? But yeah, jokes aside, this spread is talking about this Queen of Pentacles trying to normalize this connection, trying to heal this, trying to have like a conversation, a peace talk. Right? That's what I see here with all the other cards we have on the table. So, because the Two of Swords, the card right next to the Queen of Pentacles, it could be interpreted as a card of an armistice or ceasefire. Ceasefire, right? And the Star could also be interpreted as a card of healing. Alright, so ceasefire, healing, and the Page of Cups could be an invitation to talk. It could also be an apology. Okay? So yeah, if you have an enemy, or if you have somebody who is like not happy with you, right? And by that I mean that Queen of Pentacles, right? You will be hearing from them, and they will want to talk peace with you, right? Yeah, and the Queen of Pentacles could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But when it comes to work, business, and finances, you know, the Queen of Pentacles could be somebody who works with money, somebody who is like a financial person, or somebody who is in the accounting department or something like that. So yeah, that's how I see this, Aries. This Queen of Pentacles will want to have a conversation with you and make peace. All right, cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Aries. And I did not expect this to happen either. So we got the Ace of Pentacles, clarified by the King of Wands. Then we have the Ace of Cups, the Lovers, and the Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Most of you already figured this one out, right, Aries? It's the same person from the first spread, the new love spread. Right, it's that King of Wands, clarifying the Ace of Pentacles, and it's followed up by the Ace of Cups, and we also have the Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck. This is a different deck. I use different decks for different spreads. So what you're not expecting is this King of Wands making a very, very serious move, right? And maybe, like I said, it took this person a little while to get here. Because remember, during the first spread I mentioned that perhaps this is somebody who is already in your life. Right? So when they do come in, they're going to roll out the big guns, right? They're not coming in empty-handed. They're coming in bearing gifts. They're coming in with a very serious offer, very loving offer as well, because we got both the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Pentacles is similar to the Knight of Pentacles we saw in the first spread, right? Similar energies, very long-term oriented, very serious, grounded, and that type of stuff. At the end, we have the Lovers. The Lovers is a Gemini Major Arcana card. We're wrapping up Gemini birthday season this week. Okay, so perhaps this is a way of the universe to say, yes, it's happening right now before the Gemini birthday season is over. But the Lovers, maybe they're going to take you to a Gemini birthday party or something like that. But at the same time, if we forget for a second that the Lovers is a Gemini Major Arcana card, it could be a card of a choice. So you may have a choice to make. All right, to be or not to be, that would be the question. And at the same time, the Lovers could be the love of your life card. Yeah, the Lovers, in my opinion, is the best card when it comes to the actual love connection between two people. Yeah, it's a soulmate card, it's a twin flame connection card, and it could be the love of your life. card. The Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck often comes through as the word yes, as I already mentioned it during the first spread. Alright, I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying how it can be interpreted. It's also a very straightforward conversation. Okay, 3 aces. Look at it. 3 aces, a court card, the King of Wands, and the Lovers. The universe is actually screaming a new beginning. Right? Aces are new beginnings. And you got 3 of them. Out of 5 cards, more than half of the cards on the table are aces. That's crazy. Like, that's why I said I did not see this coming. Alright, Aries, so yeah, this looks awesome. That's what I have for you for this reading for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also comment and subscribe. And other than that, Aries, have an amazing week.